guys, what's up? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about things I dislike regarding my handbags. I have 4 with me that I plucked from my closet, and I'm just going to go over some of the things I really dislike about the bags. I'm debating if I should make this into a series or a playlist on my channel, so we shall see how this video does or how it goes. And yeah, so with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and let me know down below in the comment section which thing I dislike is the most interesting to you. And so with that being said, we'll start with one of my favorite bags, one of my most used bags, like a bag I could recommend to everybody in the world, especially as a first-time luxury purchase, my Speedy, y'all. I do have to say, like I said, this is a workhorse. I love this bag. It goes with me everywhere. If I'm just randomly grabbing a purse, I would say 7 out of 10 times it will be my Speedy because it's just so practical. It's so easy. It's so comfortable. It's so hands-free. It's so, how do you say, hard wearing? I could smush this bag like this. I could throw it across the room and you just poke it out, you pull it out, shake it out, and it's back to normal. It's a beautiful thing. I don't remember in my review of this bag if I talked about it or not, or if I said it didn't bother me, but now I'm noticing it a little bit, like, how do you say, more in my face, and that's why I'm including it in this video. But it's also something that a lot of people complain about when they have this bag for a little stint of time. When you have this strap and you compare this metal here, I'll try to do a close-up so maybe you guys can see it, but these have to be different metals. I don't know if they are, but I will bet my bottom dollar that they are brushed with something different. They are a different underlying piece. I don't know, but the wear on the lobster claw versus the little clasp that it connects to, or the zipper, it's so contrasting. This is glossy, this is shiny, this can rub against one another, and it's perfectly fine. But these metal pieces right here, that cannot be said. And I know people will say, well, it's because it's the place where you touch it the most. It's the place where you do all of these things with. I have bags, especially Louis Vuitton bags, that have the same zippers, that have the same little clasp, but they still don't show as much wear and tear as the Speedy. Granted, I use it more frequently. Granted, I do mishandle it sometimes, but I do think, especially when you are comparing the lobster claw interior, which is what is basically rubbing up against this part of the bag, has minimal, very minimal wear and tear compared to this strap. It's just, I don't know, it's mind-boggling to me. And then also when you're looking at the zipper, it's faded for the most part. I'm not saying that it looks silver or anything like that, but it doesn't necessarily look really gold. And you probably can't tell here, but when you're holding this next to this, I think you can see a difference. Hopefully you can see a difference. If not, then I'm just talking out of my butthole, you guys. So mind me. And yeah, you know, and this little metal part here is fine. These little squares that are connecting the straps are okay on each side. They're not as shiny as these, but they're okay. But the little, are they grommets right here that are connecting everything? They also have a lot of wear and tear on them. So I don't know. So moving in to the next bag, let's keep it in Louis Vuitton because most of these are Louis Vuitton. There's only 4 bags and 3 of them are from LV. I'm gonna go to my mini Delphine, and this is my bag, y'all. This is also one of my favorite. Actually, a lot of these bags are my favorite bags, which is crazy that these have things that I dislike about them. I think it's also because I actually wear them frequently, and I start noticing things about them because I actually see them and have them in my hand a lot more times than my other bags. So for my capucines, it's not as easy for me to spot a flaw compared to this bag, because the capucines, when am I wearing it? Once in a blue moon, and this I'm wearing like once every waxing crescent moon. I've talked about this many times before, what I dislike about this bag. It is, I don't even know if it's gonna do it now. it's like when you go to the car dealership or like your mechanic and you're like, yeah, this noise is coming from my car. It's been doing it all day or all month. Every time I drive, it makes this weird noise. And then you get there and it doesn't make the noise. And so this bag probably isn't going to do it, but let's try to put the strap on to see if I can replicate it. Give me 1 second. Do you guys hear that? Do you hear that? That's going, y'all. I hope that you heard that. I hope that this little microphone can pick up that noise. This is so annoying. Back in the day when I did my review about this bag, I talked about not caring too much about that noise because I had headphones in, and at that time I lived in Munich, Germany, and when I'm riding public transportation, I always have my headphones in. I'm not really paying attention to anything because I'm sitting in a train, I'm sitting in a bus, I'm sitting in a tram, going from one place to the next. And so my concentration is elsewhere. But now, because where I live in the USA, you don't walk around with headphones on like when you're going through the city, if that makes sense. And so I constantly hear this bag all the freaking time. And I'm like, you need to stop. And then I'm always embarrassed when I wear it because people probably think it's a fake bag. Like, what is that noisy Louis Vuitton? What is it? Fooey Vuitton. Fooey Luton. What is that fake bag that that girl's wearing that makes so much damn noise? I have brought it to Louis Vuitton when I first got it. I brought it months after I received it. I think I even brought it back a year just saying, hey, this noise really, really sucks. And the first time he told me to put oil on it, and I'm like, is this Walmart? And I'm going to the home section to buy some WD-40. Lord have mercy, like a squeaky refrigerator door or something. And then the next time that I went, they said that they could give me like a new one, but when I tried it on, it made the same noise as well. And so I think then I realized it's a design flaw with the bag. Maybe it's the same thing that when a lot of people had the Pochette Matisse, I believe, and then you could bring it in and like get a refund or get a new bag. I don't know what they did, but there was a point where there was a bag that had a common flaw and a lot of people were able to get a replacement, get a refund of some sort. And I do feel like with this bag, there should be a recall. I don't think that, how much is this bag? $3,000 or $4,000? I don't think that a bag that costs that much should make screeching noises. The next bag is gonna be another Old Faithful, and this is one of my OG purses here on YouTube. I think this was the first major bag that I showed on my channel, and so it has a soft spot in my heart, and it's also one of my first ever luxury purchases, so it's staying with me forever. And it is my Gucci Dionysus. I don't know how y'all pronounce it. I don't care how y'all pronounce it. And also, there is a bug flying around in this room and it is annoying me. So if you see a bug flying through the camera, y'all, because sometimes they like to make an appearance and embarrass me, just say hello to them. A lot of people are probably gonna think that I'm going to say the, how do you say, closure. I personally like this. I think it's very secure. I think no one can take anything out of the bag, and it does limit you with how far you can stretch the bag. But at the end of the day, just know your limits for your bags. Don't put everything under the kitchen sink in this freaking bag. It is called a mini bag. This is the mini size. So with that being said, I don't associate mini with carrying a lot of things. A lot of people actually dislike the interior. They say it shows a lot of wear, it shows age. I personally actually don't dislike that either. What I dislike is this chain right here. And this is one of, hello. And this is one of the first, the bug, there's a lot going on. First the bug, then the refrigerator, and then the lightning and the thunder outside is going crazy. Oh my Lord, so many distractions. I can't concentrate. This strap for me is something I dislike. Even though I have to say, I love how versatile it is because this bag is something I will always pull out when I'm going out. When I'm going to a bar, when I'm going to somewhere for drinks, when I'm going somewhere a little raunchy for dinner or something like that, I'm gonna take this because I know no one's gonna steal my stuff. I know that it has two ways to wear it, like this or crossbody. And even if I wanted to like wrap things inside, I could make it even shorter. But y'all, when this gets on your skin and pinches you, it hurts like a mother effer. When this thing gets in your hair, and I haven't had hair in a long time. So this is something that I noticed recently because I wore this with my hair and it pulled my hair. And I was like, it could be that my hair, I wear it as an afro now and I used to straighten it before. That could be the reason, but oh honey, it was pulling on my little curls back here and I was like, not today, honey, the devil, the devil is working hard with this bag. It's also very uncomfortable when you wear it with a tank top, which I live in Florida, y'all. It's extremely hot. So 9 times out of 10, when I wear this bag, it's most likely going to be with a tank top unless I'm wearing a little shirt like this. It will dig in right here. And when you take it off, you will have a really severe indent in your skin. And it also pulls on my neck right here, which is very uncomfortable. I was hearing rumors though that they might discontinue this line. I cannot believe that Gucci would do that. I really cannot believe that that would happen, but I was seeing rumors online saying that you don't know, or someone was talking about they went to Gucci and the SA told them, well, you don't know how long this is going to be around. And I was like, what do you mean how long this is going to be around? This is like a staple piece. You can't get rid of this. This is like Gucci heritage. What is wrong with y'all? So I'm hoping that that doesn't happen. But nonetheless, if you do get this bag, please take that into consideration. Moving on to the last and final bag. I wore this yesterday, loved it, got a bunch of compliments on it. Actually saw 2 other people with the same bag and I was like, the world is small. And it is my Louis Vuitton Botte Chapeau Souple MM. I love this bag so freaking much. It's so cute, it's so different. And I actually don't see it that often. I was surprised when I saw it the other day and 2 other people were wearing the bag. I'm like, wow, that's the most I've seen this bag in 2024. Is this one day of me going to eat? I'm trying to think of like if there's anything else I really dislike about the bag except for what I'm gonna tell you or show you, which there's a reoccurring theme in this video and you guys will see, but I don't think so. I mean, the pocket on the back you can't really use for anything. I put tissues in there sometimes and that's about it. You never know when you need a tissue. And so this little pocket does come in handy for tissues and receipts, but that's about it. But what I really, really dislike, and I noticed this the other day, is that with this strap, I do not like putting it in. When I tell you how frustrated I get when you start fidgeting with the bag, because I don't like having the straps inside everything, like with the metal, because then it gets dents in it, it gets like wear on it, and I prefer just having it rolled up inside of the bag. It keeps it protected, all that good stuff. And so when you take out the strap and you fidget with getting it on, I'll show you guys what I mean. And you put one side in, I will only do one side because I don't want to do the second side. Then you put it through the little hole, all that good stuff, and you're holding it. And then you realize, well, what's happening? Why is it so wide and why is it turning over like this? Oh, it's because you forgot to put it in this little slab thing right here. You have to go back in, you have to take everything out, you have to readjust, pull out, and then stick it in this. See, I can't even do it, you guys. And it's so freaking annoying. And I'm sweating right now. Oh, a shame. Or stick the little metal pieces in the hole and then stick it through this hole, stick it through that hole, pull, and then there you go. As you can see, it's very secure now and it's not gonna do that weird hang thing. But there have been times where I've forgotten to put it in this little part of the bag and then randomly it'll just not me throwing it. Oh my gosh, y'all, I am so sorry. But there will just be random times where I'm doing that and it'll just fall over. And I'm like, why? And then I look and I'm like, oh, makes sense. And you would think, you know, after putting it through the loops 50 something times that I would understand and realize and remember the process. But no, maybe that's a good thing for you, maybe that's a bad thing for you, maybe that's something that you're indifferent about, you really don't care. But for me, I've just noticed now over and over again that I do get a little frustrated when I am trying to wear this bag, and especially if I'm in a hurry and really need to go somewhere relatively quickly. And so those were the items or the things that I dislike about these 4 bags. Like I said, there's a theme. I tend to dislike straps on bags, and I feel that's my curse for any brand and any bag out there, because no matter what bag I purchase, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have some type of complaint for the strap. And so with that being said, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day, and bye.